Hello, me again, Rob Kennedy. How you going? I'd like to talk about a course I did this week at the Australian Centre for International Journalism, Sub-Editing Fundamentals. Really good. Went for 4 days. Cost quite a bit of money, but it really taught me some really good basic things. I mean, more than any of the other courses that I've done, and I've done about 20 courses over the years that I've been writing. This one comes with a certificate. It taught me really simple things like what is a sentence, how a sentence should have a subject, a verb and a predicate. Shouldn't be any more than somewhere between 32 words long, contain 1 or 2 commas. The real basic fundamental stuff of a sentence. And I'd sort of known it, but I'd never been really applying it. And once you learn something like that, and in a course like this, it really sticks with you. You can start really building your career as a writer when you know the basic fundamentals. So a good course, taught me lots. You get to use InDesign, page layout. It was mainly for journalism, but it's worth doing. It'll give you a certificate. It'll allow you entry-level positions as a copywriter or a copy editor. And subsequently, I've picked up a job writing for a company called Blue Thumb. They sell visual art online, so have a look up. I think look at them. It's just bluethumb.com.au. Really good with the mistakes. What am I reading? 2 books which I've almost finished. I've finished one, almost finished the other. First one is called, reading them on my Kindle, by the way. So they're indie authors. Not that all authors on Kindle or Amazon are indie, but these 2 are, and they're 2 very good authors. First one is Linda Martin. She lives up in the mountains in New South Wales, so the Blue Mountains. This is her first book called Defiant Daughter, and I was really taken with it. It's only 30,000 words, and it really is so well written. It's so clear, it's so concise. She writes about, it's a fiction story, of course. She writes about love and life in the Victorian age, and in a sense living in outback Australia, but it was all pretty much outback then. So it's really worth a read. Get a hold of it if you can. It's $2.99 on Amazon. It's a blast. It's really good. The next one is by a young American author, L.A. Shaw. I'm sure she won't mind. Her name's Lauren. She's absolutely a lovely girl. I've been having chats with her on the email. Lovely woman. She's written a book, which I'm now going to have to title. Oh no, let's just find the title. No, I remember. It's called The Advice Girl, and really interesting book. It's got twists and turns. It's got a few things in there which I wouldn't expect. It's told from a younger person's point of view, so it might be a YA. I'm pretty sure it is, but it's something, I'm 50, it caught me. I was captured by the writing and the words. I mean, people should be really getting out there and having a look at more indie authors, because the quality of the work, even though it's not up to standards of publishing, simply because they can't afford editors, the quality of the work is still very good. You have to read sometimes with an editor's brain, and you have to edit as you go sometimes. But I think, look, I've got an editor, and you definitely have to have an editor. As indie writers get more into their trade and they get more sales, they can afford an editor, so they're going to be better. So it's really interesting to see the progress of their writing as well as they go along. So that's probably about it. I'll talk to you again very soon. Bye bye.